Mains examination is as much an examination of nerves as much as it is of your knowledge and of your ability to be able to solve those questions in the examination. In this, topper copies are going to help you immensely. So therefore, over the next 1 week, I would recommend to you to pick up at least 2 toppers from the previous years, those who have done really well in GS paper 4. All of this has to be done over the next 8 to 9 weeks. And this is not going to be an easy journey. 250 नंबर की वेटेज है. It has the same weightage as any other GS paper. अगर आप इस अगले 8 से 9 वीक के अंदर पूरी तरीके से अपने आप को झोंक देते हैं, believe me, it is going to be worth it. ये टॉपिक्स कुछ ऐसे टॉपिक्स हैं जो कि मेन स्पेसिफिक हैं, केवल इनके ऊपर फोकस कीजिएगा. एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट यू नीड टू फोकस इज ऑन राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस. Hello everyone, this is a message for all of you, those who appeared in Prelims 2026. For all of you who have been able to qualify the examination, congratulations. But ये celebration केवल 30 सेकंड तक ही लास्ट करनी चाहिए. Now the next week are going to be very crucial for you. और इन अगले 9 हफ्तों के अंदर आपको अपनी नॉलेज को पेपर पे उतारने की तैयारी करनी है. You need to learn how to convert whatever that you have in your mind onto the paper in those 3 hours in the examination hall. And this is going to be a very arduous task. 9 weeks is a very short time, and therefore we have to be extremely rigorous with respect to our preparation. Let me begin by talking about how do you go about doing this. Firstly, focus on the most scoring papers for the examination. Optional, GS paper of essay and GS paper 4 are the most scoring papers in the entire examination cycle. And these are often the papers that are most ignored by the candidates as well. I would suggest that you begin with your optional. Optional के अंदर आपकी सबसे important strategy होनी चाहिए multiple revisions of whatever you have studied earlier. Writing practice. Try to write as many full-length tests as possible and try to get an honest assessment and feedback on your answer writing skills. Try to improve as much as possible on the basis of your feedback from those analysis that you get with your writing samples. At the same time, GS paper 4 is one of the most ignored papers. 250 नंबर की वेटेज है, उसके ऊपर पूरी तरीके से एम्फेसाइज कीजिएगा. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट सेक्शन इसके अंदर केस स्टडीज है. मैं आपको सजेस्ट करूंगा कि जितनी भी केस स्टडीज यूपीएससी ने 2013 से लेके अभी तक पूछी हैं, आप उन सारी केस स्टडीज का एनालिसिस कीजिए और ऑब्जर्व कीजिए किस तरीके के पैटर्न की केस स्टडीज आती हैं एंड व्हाट इज द स्ट्रैटेजी दैट आई नीड टू अडॉप्ट फॉर आंसरिंग दीज केस स्टडीज. Do I need to take a stakeholder first approach? Do I need to write about the ethical dilemmas? Do I need to write about the various values that are involved in that particular case? And उन सारी चीज़ों को analyze करते हुए आपको अपनी एक strategy बनानी है. In this, topper copies are going to help you immensely. So therefore, over the next 1 week, I would recommend to you to pick up at least 2 toppers from the previous years, those who have done really well in GS paper 4. उनकी answer copies के साथ कम से कम 15-20 मिनट रोज बैठिए. Try to analyze what are the patterns in which they write their answers. Try to analyze what are the kind of examples that they give and observe the kind of content strategy that they have. जब आप उसके साथ थोड़ा समय spend करेंगे, you will subconsciously start adopting those particular ideas in your mind as well. The second thing that you need to do is to focus on collecting quotations, to collect some examples, case studies in a separate notebook for GS paper 4. For this, again, you can look at the value-added material of Vision IAS. You can also look at the specific examples that may have been quoted by the toppers in the past. You can refurbish those examples itself. Third, essay is a very crucial paper and perhaps the most ignored topper by the candidates. 250 नंबर की वेटेज है. It has the same weightage as any other GS paper. तो इसको इग्नोर मत कीजिएगा. मेरा सजेशन ये रहेगा कि आप किसी एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड एसे प्रोग्राम के अंदर एनरोल कर सकते हैं. वी ऑल्सो हैव एसे प्रोग्राम दैट इज गोइंग ऑन हियर एट द विजन IAS. इन केस यू डू नॉट हैव द टाइम और द बैंडविड्थ फॉर दैट, देन आई वुड सजेस्ट दैट आप खुद से सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन से कम 6 से 8 एसेज लिखिए. आइडेंटिफाई डिफरेंट थीम्स ऑन विच यू विल बी राइटिंग दीज एसेज. इट कैन बी ऑन विमेन, economy. One essay should be on the philosophical, abstract, quote-based essays, etc. and so on and so forth. Practice those essays. You can always come to us for the feedback on those essays as well. But practice as much as possible और एसेज में कोशिश कीजिएगा कि आपके पास कुछ सेट हुक्स और कंक्लूजन हो to begin your essay, to conclude your essay. You have some statistics, you have some really notable examples and anecdotes and stories that you can readily quote in your essays. Practice and practice as much as you can, and think of different ideas. Read newspapers as much as possible over the next 3 weeks, over the next few weeks, to understand what are the kind of stories, what are the kind of examples that you can be bringing out in your essays. And then talking about GS पेपर 1, 2 and 3, इसमें आप उन टॉपिक्स के ऊपर फोकस कीजिएगा जो कि प्रीलिम्स में फोकस नहीं रहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इंटरनल सिक्योरिटी, फॉर एग्जाम्पल गवर्नेंस, डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट, एनवायरमेंट, फूड प्रोसेसिंग, सोसाइटी. ये टॉपिक्स कुछ ऐसे टॉपिक्स हैं जो कि मेन स्पेसिफिक हैं, केवल इनके ऊपर फोकस कीजिएगा. आपकी कोशिश ये होनी चाहिए कि हर एक टॉपिक के ऊपर जो यूपीएससी के सिलेबस में मेंशन्ड है, मेरे पास कम से कम 200 से 300 वर्ड का कंटेंट हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ऑन द इंटरनल सिक्योरिटी, लेफ्ट विंग एक्सट्रीमिज्म, आई शुड हैव एटलीस्ट 200 to 300 वर्ड्स ऑफ कंटेंट on what is left-wing extremism, what are the measures that have been taken with respect to left-wing extremism in India, what are the challenges that we have faced with respect to combating against left-wing extremism, and what are the successes that we have witnessed. Similarly, for the topic of linkages between organized crime and terrorism, I should have 200 to 400 words of content available. मेरे को हर टॉपिक के लिए एक ये टाइट कंटेंट अवेलेबल होना चाहिए जिसको मैंने शॉर्ट नोट्स के अंदर प्रिपेयर किया हो, which I can revise till the last moment. Then coming to some of the portions of GS which overlap with GS of prelims. For example, separation of powers. For example, doctrine basic structure. For example, parliamentary privileges. इन टॉपिक्स के अंदर मुझे स्पेसिफिकली वो एरियाज एक्सप्लोर करने हैं जहां पर यूपीएससी मेंस रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस पूछती है. Parliamentary committees is a very important topic for mains examination, so I need to have basic topic content and notes related prepared to them. For example, I need to know what are the various type of parliamentary committees, what have been the achievements of parliamentary committees in the past, what are some of the challenges associated with respect to the functioning of parliamentary committees, and what recommendations or reforms have been submitted by the various committees as far as the parliamentary committees and the reforms in their functioning are concerned. Similarly, parliamentary immunities and privileges is a very important topic for the mains examination. So what are parliamentary immunities and privileges? What are the reasons that we have parliamentary immunities and privileges? What are some of the challenges associated with parliamentary immunities and privileges? What are recommendations that have been provided by various expert committees on parliamentary immunities and privileges? I should have notes for these particular topics also ready in various forms. And next and the most important thing that you need to focus is on writing practice. अपने आप को टाइम राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस दीजिएगा. एक ऐसा एनवायरनमेंट बनाइए जहां पे आप जाके टेस्ट लिख सकें उसी तरीके के फॉर्मेट में, उसी तरीके के एनवायरनमेंट में जैसा यूपीएससी आपको देगी. एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली, you need to come back and analyze your answers as well. All of this has to be done over the next 8 to 9 weeks, and this is not going to be an easy journey, but अगर आप इस अगले 8 से 9 वीक के अंदर पूरी तरीके से अपने आप को झोंक देते हैं, believe me, it is going to be worth it. It is something which will take a lot of your energy. This is the time for you to hit your 5th gear mode. And therefore, it is expected that आप अपनी preparation को fully structured रखेंगे. There are various initiatives that have been taken by us as well at this point of time to help you in this. Mains Edge 45 is one such program which has been initiated by us, जहाँ पर in 45 days we are trying to give as much possible coverage of the main syllabus with emphasis on the most important topics of mains with an emphasis on answer writing. We will also be personally providing feedback to all the candidates, those who will be appearing in this course and we are part of this particular program on their answer writing skills. दूसरी सबसे important चीज एग्जामिनेशन टेम्परामेंट. उसको डेवलप करने के लिए आपको टेस्ट देना जरूरी है एक टाइम्ड मैनर के अंदर और पॉसिबली उसी समय पे जहां पे यूपीएससी उस एग्जाम को कंडक्ट करती है. योर माइंड हैज टू बी मोस्ट फंक्शनल एट दोज आवर्स व्हेन द एग्जाम इज गोइंग टू बी देयर, व्हिच मींस दैट यू नीड टू करेक्ट योर स्लीपिंग साइकिल. You can no longer afford to be sleeping at 3 o'clock in the night. You need to be sleeping on time so that you are up at 7 o'clock in the morning and by 9 o'clock your mind is fully functional. You need to ensure that from 9 to 12 and 2 to 5, your mind is working at its peak capacity, which also means you need to take care of your diet, which also means you need to take care of your rest. Anxiety hogi is puri stage ke andar. There will be a lot of doubts also which will be created in your mind at this point of time. But let me tell you that anxiety and self-doubt is going to be evident in each and every candidate's mind. So you are not alone in this race. It is a time which is truly going to test you. Mains examination is as much an examination of nerves as much as it is of your knowledge and of your ability to be able to solve those questions in the examination. If you have any questions, any doubts, please feel free to reach out to me. I would be more than happy to help you in your endeavors. All the best and looking forward to interacting with all of you. Thank you.